Hey, welcome in everybody. It's the start of a new year. Happy 2026, everybody. Today we're going to go over to Times Square and check out what's left of these celebrations last night. We're going to ask you guys what your resolutions are. And we're going to check out the city on a brand new year. A fresh start for all of us. Here you can see some of the machines and some of the scaffolding left over from last night, where we had that amazing New Year celebration down here at Times Square. We can't really read any of the confetti, but there's a lot of stuff left over here, and that's down here majorly because it snowed last night, so it made a lot of the confetti stick, but they clean up pretty well. Let's go ahead and zoom into the New Year's ball sparkling there. It's very fitting that they got a new ball for this year because, again, it'll be dropping on the 4th of July for the 250th anniversary of the independence of the U.S. Again, some of the other unsung heroes of the city. There you go. They're cleaning out the streets right now. Did we find one with a message? They're all wet, so a lot of the stuff gets erased. What does this one say? My cat has a good year. That's pretty cute. Some people think selfishly. This person very obviously just thinking about their pet. I like the setup this year. I think this is very elaborate, very different. Of course, last year they did not have the light show, but Saks is still very pretty. And yeah, we'll go ahead and check out some of the windows. This first window here is airplane themed. You can see the arrivals there right behind the mannequins. This is from New York to London, Milan, Paris, and home. We're looking at some of the styles there. This very muted sort of gray dress with some sparkles on it. I don't know, could look nice on the right person. Not my favorite shade of gray, I'll be honest with you. I think the early 2000s look is coming back. When you look at those jeans, I think of early 2000s. This is one of my favorites here because it's based on the subway, and you have a little boombox there, so it is a bit old school as well. You got the gingerbread man. I mentioned this one a couple days ago. That gingerbread man looks very realistic. They nailed the colors on that, and the fan in the background still spinning. So cool. This is another one of my favorites, again, because of the old school technology. You have that very old school computer there and the rotary phone. Another one with an old school looking phone. This one is an office based one, and I think this one is pretty funny because you got this lady here sitting on the copy machine. This was such an old school gag, and they don't do it on TV shows anymore, but they would do this constantly. They do have this one over here. I love the dollar. $1 billion. Nice. And they have some gifts here on the bottom. So what do they have? Some champagne. You always need that for the new year. They got one of those old school blue cups from New York City. I don't know if some of you might be old enough to remember those. You got some takeout there at the back. Again, also a staple of New York. Yes, this is the car that we were hearing just a little bit earlier. Let me show you guys the front here. If any of my car Andes are in chat.
Is that yours?
No. I wish. Yeah, there is some skating going on now. It's pretty filled out. Whatever kind of repair they did on that Prometheus was perfect because, man, it looks so amazing with the light shining on it. Man, I skated for the first time this year back in February over at Bryant Park. It is much harder than it looks. Everyone out here who's just moving comfortably, they're doing a great job. This is the Herald Square Holiday Market, again by Urban Space. Just going here through the middle. And you'll see a lot of the same products at some of these markets. So you get a lot of jewelry, you get a lot of clothing and earmuffs, and some sweaters as well. There's a King Kong. We got some of these statues of Liberty over here up top, and then on the bottom you have these trees, and I think this is a really cool design. You open up the tree and you got some different decorations, you got Santa Claus, the Statue of Liberty. There's some more Statue of Liberties down here as well. Some cool jackets.
Need one of our jackets inside out.
Yeah.
You get a whole second jacket.
Oh,
and
cool.
Usually the second jacket is a little bit more clean cut, something that is a little bit more versatile, while the outside is more ornate, more beautiful, more artistic. But these are all t-shirt scraps that we use here. And then this
nice.
technique is called clenching.
All
so
right.
you twist up the t-shirts really, really tight, and then this is how you're able to make these beautiful embroidery pieces here. This one takes about 4.5 days to 5 days to make.
Wow.
And each piece is held down by our 50-50 pledge. So we give half of our profits to the artisans that you see here who make all these pieces. You can videotape as much as you love.
Yeah.
Play around with everything. Each interior of the coats are different, but every jacket you see will be versatile.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And we got heaters too, so you can stay all warm and cozy.
Nice. Yeah. Alright, so let's check out some of these jackets. That was a very nice explanation there. Let's check the inside of this jacket here. Yeah, so this is a really cool color. Like, these are two like very nice colors. So if you got like the navy blue and then you want to go for something a little bit more like bright, like this one here as well. He was telling me about the stitching process here. I like this color pattern here on this one. Well, that's a very nice pattern. It takes 4 days to make these. Can imagine, lots of hard work. You got some variants in the colors here. So you got like pink, then you have the green one as well. The green one is the one that looked like the best. And then it's like solid green on the inside. That's very cool. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, thank you, man. So try to say what up, man.
All right. He says, what up? Well, that's cute with a little elephant. If you guys know the story behind the elephant and the Dumbo area of Brooklyn, basically people were very afraid to cross the Brooklyn Bridge. This is the Manhattan Bridge, by the way. But people were very afraid to cross the Brooklyn Bridge, and so P.T. Barnum crossed some of his elephants through the Brooklyn Bridge just to prove how safe it was. With some lovely pins. You got the Metro card there. The Metro card is officially retired, guys. No more Metro cards. It's Omni cards now, which I don't know if you guys have seen an Omni card. Let me take mine out. But this is what an Omni card looks like. I know you guys are very used to the Metro cards. They are completely done. You cannot use a Metro card anymore. A rip. I know the old design was a lot prettier, although this looks like much more modern. But yeah, this is basically what you're going to be using from now on in New York City. Let's take a look at some of these. I really like the octopus. Does the octopus have a face? Yes, it does. That's so cute. Got a little doggo there, very cute as well. The owl, the monkey looks very nice. This all looks very cool. Look at those macaroons there. Hello. So these all look so nice. So could I do the caramel, pink champagne, and then mango passion? Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Let's grab a seat over at Herald Square. These will be my first macaroons ever. We grabbed these 3 macaroons at the Herald Square Holiday Market. Can I do like a cute photo with these in my hand? Let's start with the pink one. Oh, that's so good. So creamy there in the middle. Man, this is delicious. Like, it's not overly sweet. It's the perfect level of sweetness and squishiness as well. Here's the salted caramel one. Again, they're so squishy. I am kind of just like breaking them as I as I grab them. But yeah, this looks so good. Oh, this one's a little sweeter for sure. Then you got some of the salt there to like level out the sweetness, but honestly, this one is a lot sweeter than the other one. Alright. You guys know I don't usually eat on stream, but I just had to. Like, I want to be able to say I got some food from that market. This market probably is going to close down pretty soon. It is January now, but I wanted to try this. This one is so good, man. They nailed the flavor. Gonna get some water to wash down the sugar, and then gonna have the very last one. No more soda for you. No more soda for me. Hey, there's the bell. So this is the mango / passion fruit. We're gonna see what it tastes like. So this one has a very citrusy flavor. I'm enjoying it. This is very different. The other ones were like very sweet. The strawberry one was a little bit like more muted flavor. Honestly, like even level. That's what I want out of a pastry. Like that amount of sugar. This one just tastes like an orange candy. We had an amazing stream today. I appreciate all of you guys being in here for the first stream of the new year. 2026 is going to be our year. I can feel it. Thank you everyone for being in here today.